Hello everybody and welcome back to Persona 3 Reload. Kiggle McKiggly is back at it again.
Good day.
Is there something I may assist you with? Apparently we have some requests we have to finish.
Excellent. Now, let's hear your...
I got some... I thought that said gum. Create a persona with Kuha? I have no idea what that means.
Most excellent.
Is it something better than a gem? No. We could do the... Well, we could attempt to do the deadline, but I have a sneaking suspicion
Very well.
it would not be easy. We could do a little once-over of the equipment.
Come to think of it.
Some people with apathy syndrome have suddenly returned to normal. I don't know how it happened, but I do know you guys did it. You have my thanks too. I gotta tip my hat to you guys. Are impressive. You know, I didn't want to toot my own horn, but you are able to.
How many? Sure. How many are you?
I don't think we need these, aside from the requests, which she would have talked about if we had any of these. But we didn't.
It's a deal.
Is there not a sell all button?
How many are you? Sure.
Or does he just want to know how many I'm selling?
It's how many? Sure. How many are you selling?
So we got some money to play with to buy some equipment.
How many? You're handing that. All right, I'll take that.
Which I think I do need for her.
What are you looking for?
I think I gave him some pretty decent gear. And then armor. I haven't bought armor. Let's do that now while we're here.
What are you looking for? That what you want?
Get it out of the way.
Everything look good here?
This is the important stuff. I feel like the evasion...
New things in stock.
Oh man, it's so expensive. Everything is so expensive.
What are you looking for?
I haven't even bought her a better weapon yet. I don't know if I want to though, because a few of these characters I feel like I want to replace, but I don't know how quickly we're going to get, you know, new characters. It felt like with Persona 4 we were getting them very rapidly.
Great, it's all yours.
Whereas here I do not feel like that is the case.
How many? Sure.
I need to sell some of this trashy gear. We have some of these. I've been hanging on to them for good luck. What are the gems for? Low chance of inflicting freeze. Okay, these are probably pretty useful to keep. Plus, they don't really sell for much anyway, except for the homunculus, which sounds like it would be worth keeping. So that's all the fun shopping out of the way. I don't think there's anybody to hang out with. There's nobody at the school. This is probably just the old man. What the heck? Well, the old couple, that is. Feels as if we can grow closer thanks to I don't think our bond will grow any stronger, even if I spend more time with them. That is a bummer. I have nobody to hang out with today. There's not a soul that wants to hang out with me. Literally no one. What the heck? I don't know. I don't know what to do. I didn't think this would happen all of a sudden, where it's just nobody around. We can't work. We could study. If I remember right, that might be the case. I think I remember, I didn't record this, but there is a doctor who's giving out medicine. That might be what they want me to do. Oh no. What brings you to the nurse's office? Now, what do we have here? You seem rather tired. Is it a wound, a virus, a curse, or maybe love? This is the perfect opportunity to test my new concoction. I'm concerned.
Well, then.
That's just tea. Or a cup of coffee. Here, try this. It has bitter mugwort, poison carrot, henbane, jujube, rabbit's foot, etc., etc. Even Hakusan's finest alchemist would be astonished by these ingredients. I shall improve your condition right here and now. Now drink this. Come on, bottoms up. The medicine Mr. Iragawa gave me smells incredibly bizarre. Should I drink it? You know, live fast. I just die immediately. I downed the strange medicine, but nothing seems to have changed. Whew, well done. Whether or not it works is inconsequential. You survived. You've already emptied your cup, but cheers to your bravery. I did all this for bravery? 1 point of bravery? If you'll excuse me, Saturn is calling. What the heck? That... It didn't even make time pass. What the heck is... what? Nothing happened. I mean, I guess that's good, but also very strange. Well, we don't have much to do. Sadly. We could go to the shrine. I could spend 10,000 yen to make my brain big. I might just... Yeah, I might just drink like a coffee. Maybe? Are we allowed to? Can I buy a coffee during the day and night? Just drink 2 coffees? Is that too much coffee? I enjoyed a cup of pheromone coffee. Feels like people are looking at me. Is this the effect of pheromones? Strangely, I feel like my charm has increased after drinking the coffee. I want my charm to go up so that I can buy better fish to make my brain go up. And then the courage is... Oh, that only increases it by 1. Oh, I think it's the pork that increases it by 2.
Welcome back.
What's up, dude? Let's go to Tartarus. You can study anytime. We need to get stronger ASAP. You don't want me leaving you in the dust, right? I'll take down the big shadow myself. You seem confident. Damn right. Why shouldn't I be? Well, Aori, you must be quite confident in your grades to be so inconsistent on not studying. Or insistent. Though, he is inconsistent with his studying, I'm sure. Maybe I could study just a little more. Yeah, I mean, with the exams happening literally on Monday, I feel like... And I think I'm already on, like, floor 30. Like, 33. So I don't think I have to worry too much about Tartarus. At least not right now. I figure after exams, we'll do some more, you know, blasting through. Not that you were thinking of pulling one or anything, but all-nighters are completely pointless. Whether it's training or studying, daily practice is what really provides results. Makes sense? Yeah, I think, let's see. No messages. I think we should, like I said, increase my charm. Which means eating ramen, unless it's closed or packed. Nope. I'll be able to make my money back. Tartarus does seem to be the best place to make money. I ordered shoyu ramen with pork. I drank every drop of the collagen... Collagen? Not sure. Collagen-rich soup? Collagen sounds better. Collagen. And I'm so charming. I assume we're also going to probably do like a group study thing, because usually we get invited to studying, from what I remember for. I'm gonna keep saying that, because it's the only reference I have. Good morning. Exams begin next week. Are you prepared? Sure. It has been a while since I last played this. This recording is probably, you know, been pre-recording stuff, and so it's been a while. Let's see how much I remember. Glad to hear that. I'll expect good results. If you get good exam scores, I'll give you a little something. I'll give you a little something. Consider it a reward. To be honest, I'm not as well prepared as I should be. I'm still preoccupied with monitoring shadows. At any rate, the number of incidents has decreased since our last mission. We can continue to defeat them. We may be able to rid the public of their fear. But that large shadow we encountered recently was clearly much more powerful than the one in April. Even if we include Akiko in our ranks after he fully recovers, we're still lacking manpower. What do you want me to do about that? Hey, can you summon a persona? Just go to each person. Can you summon a persona?
So that's why.
Let's look at the paragraph on page 30, shall we? Kate was feeling a bit depressed today, but Jessie invited her to tea. Has everyone been feeling alright lately, considering the season we're in now? Is there something wrong with the season? Yes, May sickness is a real phenomenon. We've made it through the brunt of it, but it may still be lingering. Now, who's ready for a little question? Mr. McKigley, you're up. What's the other name for May sickness? The more casual one. Maydays? As funny as Maydays would be, I think it's pretty obvious that that's not it, just because Mayday. Moody Blues sounds kind of weird. You know, also, it just sounds kind of vague. May Blues.
Fantastic.
Excellent job. It's believed that the sudden change in schedule at one's new office or school brings about stress and a depressive mood. Thus, we get the May Blues. That'll be on the exam, so make sure you write it down. We've still got a couple minutes left. Let's talk about my experience studying in India. I answered correctly. Everyone in the class is looking at me with respect. They think I'm so cool. What if they weren't looking at you with respect and that's just your own brain? Like, you just think everyone thinks you're cool. But secretly, no one cares. Class has ended for today. Is there still no one around? It's good for your skin, quality coffee. What the heck? Nobody wants to hang out? What is this? This feels so weird. Have I ever been to the 3rd floor? I mean, to be fair, I guess the rooftop. I'm looking for shiny stuff all the time, so it wouldn't hurt. Also, who the heck are you? Everyone I know is in a club, but I just can't be bothered to join one. They all say... Who the heck was that? They all say I'll make a lot of friends and all that, but I say whatever. I don't think there is any shiny stuff up here. Oh, there is. My curiosity pays off. Whoop. Oh, this is the storage. I was about to say, like, how the heck did I get up here? Help. Somebody called the fire department. You seem new. You know that chick back there who's been following me? I don't know what to do with her, so I'll just leave her hanging. Oh. I must have... Well, no. Usually the phone-addicted student is over there. They moved around, so... a little weird. I could study. But let's be honest. I'm not. Not gonna do that. It just doesn't seem to be useful. It's better to eat food. Which is strange. It's just weird that, like, nobody wants to hang out. It's just stopped. You know? I figured there'd be at least somebody. But I guess they're trying to leave it open for Tartarus and probably, you know, well, probably just Tartarus. I ordered to show you ramen with pork. My skin is improved. I'm so shiny. Once I get this to rank 3, then we can go back to courage. And whatnot.
Welcome back.
The exams are coming up. How's your studying going? I still remember the second year material well, so I can help you with anything you're unsure of. That'll help, I suppose.
Yes.
Though You're Too Kind could also have been like, thank you for helping, you know. I'm glad to hear it. We might as well take advantage of living in the same dorm after all. I know these will be your first exams here, so don't forget to help out the others where you can too. Studying with your peers. Before an exam period, you might find your classmates studying in the dormitory lounge. A collaborative cram session can raise your academics beyond what you could accomplish by studying alone. So that's probably how you raise it by 2. Which, yeah.
Yes.
Why not? Oh, it's you. I'm helping Akiko with his studies at the moment. Would you care to join us? I believe we can be of some help to you. Yeah. Very well. Let's begin. And then she's like,
I'm almost done.
And then she's like, all this is stupid. Why is he like sweating? You're sweating a lot. Are those Mitsuru's notes?
Yeah, she's letting me copy them. It covers the time I was at the hospital for my checkup.
Akihiko, are you feeling unwell? You seem to be short of breath.
You look like you're about ready to make a mess of yourself.
I'll be fine. More importantly, why don't you help his studies? He ended up in the hospital right after transferring. Might need some help to make up for the class time he's missed.
That is true.
You do have a point. Here, these are my notes from last
No,
year.
to be fair,
You can use them if you'd like.
I'm not like physically shaking and sweating.
I don't think the content of the class has changed much since then.
Your notes are as perfect as ever. They're easier to understand than the textbook itself.
Is he hovering off of the chair?
Flattery will get you nowhere.
Is that why he's like...
But I suppose I am rather particular about my note-taking. In class,
We
I
can't
listen
let this
closely and
slide.
write down bullet points. Then I organize them later into a more readable format. It's a bit time-consuming, but I find it's overall a more efficient way of reviewing the material. If you plan your day-to-day tasks effectively, test preparation is as good as done.
The truth hurts. I appreciate the tips.
You seem to have a knack for this. I'll teach you more of my study techniques next time.
Mitsuru's right. Efficiency is key. We're all given the same
I'm
amount
just
of time.
concerned about this guy next to me.
It's how well you manage it that can set you apart.
Indeed, not even a second of time should be wasted. On that note, shall we return to studying?
So long as he tells me why he's like that. Thanks to these two, I was able to focus on my studies more than usual. My brain! It does not grow, but, you know, it improves.
All right, done.
He was...
Akihiko, you're drenched
He was
in
hovering
blood
off the
and
chair.
Heavy breathing. Are you sure you're...
I'm fine. I've just been squatting over my chair this whole time. Wanted to challenge myself to hold it until I was done with your notes. Working out while studying is quite an efficient use of my time. What do you say?
Why are you like this? I thought I told you not to push yourself until you fully recovered. If you take efficiency too far, it'll backfire. Don't follow his example, okay?
Got it. I'm just
Well
sweating
then,
sitting
I
here.
think we've made a fair amount of progress. Let's call it a night.
We only have a few more days till exams. The scariest thing of all. Is that from him exercising? Hey! Not feeling well? The opposite, actually. I ran all the way here. Doctor said I'm almost fully recovered, so I couldn't wait to get some exercise. About time for me to get back into the ring. After midterms next week, I'll be ready for club activities and fighting shadows. That's why I'm trying to make up for lost time. The last time the last time I want to be is a burden. The last thing I want to be is a burden. Meh. The biggest flub.
Oh my!
Oh no, it's this man again. That's strange. I wasn't expecting answers to be such a large integer. 50 sextillion times 1,260 septillion multiplied by 1,820, 10 octillion, 920 septillion. These numbers are too big to fit on the board, huh? Wrong equation. If we instead use our variables and the right one, the answer comes out to 3. I see. This is a very elegant question, actually. I'm feeling sleepy. Should I close my eyes for a few minutes? I'm gonna stay awake this time. I'm curious. What will the exam cover? Oh, right. Exams start next Monday. It just covers up to the page 34, so this formula won't be on it. Kind of a shame, though. It's really beauty. It's a real beauty. Maybe I should just put it on there anyway. Kidding. I'm kidding. Don't give me that look. I forced myself to stay awake and listen to the lecture. So this probably increases my academics. Yeah. Fair. Okay. I did want to test that. I keep mentioning, like, oh, I'm not gonna... you know, I kept getting rewarded for leveling up my courage. But now we know. Class has ended for today. Okay, well, there is mail. Does that mean... people? It's Maiko. Won't you come visit? Does that mean... that he'll actually rank up now? Because he wants me to visit. Will this actually be talking about the tree? I'll give it a shot. I didn't want to do the whole fast travel thing because I didn't want it to just like send me directly there. I want to make sure. I don't think our bond will grow any stronger even if I spend more time with them. Yeah. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Like what? We're like rank... yeah, we're rank 4. Probably, you know, we probably are ranking it up pretty quick. So I guess we'll hang out with Maiko. Which is, again, very strange that her parents just aren't a thing.
Hiya.
What are we gonna play today? I feel like I might grow closer to Maiko soon. Should I spend some more time? Sure. Let's play on the slide first. She just crashes. I spend time with Maiko on the playground.
My tummy's grumbling. Can we go to Wild Duck?
Sure?
Yay! You're the best. I wonder what the daily burger is today.
I'm just feeding this kid, it seems. Where are your parents?
I love going out to eat.
Where are social services?
Because when I go with my mom and dad, everybody gets along. We used to have so much fun together. Why would they get a divorce?
It's because they hate each other. No, they fell out of love. It's probably your fault. Man, just friggin', you know, that's one way to cause a murder, I suppose. They fell out of love.
They don't love each other?
I mean, logic says... Hey, you asked.
I don't want them to get a divorce. Mom and Dad must hate me.
No, that's explicit. I explicitly avoided saying that.
No, divorce is stupid. I hate it.
This isn't even my kid. Well, you can't... you're making a scene. She's sobbing loudly. What should I do? Calm her down. I'm sure she'll definitely pay attention.
Sorry. I know awkward for you if I cry. Try not to.
Maiko is doing her best to smile. I feel like we're growing closer. And somehow, her problems are my problems.
I have to go home now. Thank you for playing with me today.
You haven't even touched your food. I saw the whole thing of fries. After seeing Maiko home, I headed back to the dorm. So I guess you could get it to go.
Oh, welcome back.
Hey!
Please, Yucatan, you're the only one who can save me. This is the last time, I swear. Why am I the only one? Fine, stop whining. So where did you stop taking notes? Probably like the beginning. So he is going to like fail. Can you do something about this guy? He came crying to me for help studying for the exams. What? Come on, you gotta help me there. You'll help too, right? Sure.
You're a saint!
I need the academics.
Jeez.
My brain
Man,
is shrinking.
This sucks. Guess I don't have much choice with Kirijo-senpai getting on my case. She was like, if you fail your midterm, there will be consequences. I feared for my life for a second.
I mean, to be fair, that's a pretty gnarly
You guys are my only
thing.
hope. Give me a hand here, please.
You can start by taking this seriously. You've been distracted this whole time.
Study
As they
for
say,
once in your
it
life,
pays to be
man.
prepared. Gotta get myself in the right mindset first, right? A good study session needs a clean and organized workspace and the perfect mood for learning. And so, to set that mood, I, Junpei Iori, volunteer.
What? Where is this
Yeah,
coming
what the heck
from?
are you talking about?
You there, young man! What lecture would you like to hear from the great Junpei? History? Arithmetic? Literature?
Literature.
Aha! A man of culture. Literature it is, then. Have you ever read the famous dystopian science fiction novel 1984? Oh, you haven't? That's a shame, but oh well!
I'd really like to close the
I don't know
book
what
on
the
this
heck he's
chapter.
going on about.
Look, we all need a breather sometimes. What'd you think about the great Junpei's lecture, dude?
Nice change of pace. You need to focus. Nice change of pace, I suppose.
Right? Can't have a good study session without a good break.
Oh, please. Don't let yourself get infected by Junpei's influence.
I think he's a lost
We
cause.
keep humoring you, it's going to impact our studies too. Or maybe we should just let you fail. Find out what Kirijo-senpai's consequences are like firsthand.
That is a good idea.
Whoa, let's not get hasty here. I was just joking around. I'll get serious. I swear. Don't abandon me.
I feel like we're not actually studying. We all get down to business and continued studying for the test. Turns out I did learn something.
So this goes like that. And then you take that and carry it over to here. And then,
What are you moving? We're doing history.
hey man, you mind giving me a little help with this one?
Oh, look who's actually putting the effort in. That wasn't so bad, was it?
About that joke I was telling earlier. Should I pause before the punchline or go with the flow?
Why don't we just pretend this guy doesn't exist and study on our own?
You're telling me. But I've been trying to do that for most of the game, but...
I guess that's enough studying for today. Thanks to you, I got a lot more done.
The last day before exams. Exams are coming up. It's almost time for the home shopping show. And we can hang out with Maya. Sure, why not? We earned it. Hang on, did it actually say? Never mind. Screw you, Maya. Our bond will not grow. Again, we're probably moving pretty fast in some regards, so it makes sense. But I wonder if, well, no, it'd probably say if there were other people. So you know what that means? It means we're gonna eat some pork ramen to help our charm. No! It turns out we're gonna eat some fish. Because the ramen place is packed for some reason. I ordered the Prodigy platter. I wonder what's in this food. I feel like my mind is clearer than usual. Probably a copious amount of chemicals. I feel like I've been overworking academics now.
Oh, it's you.
Welcome back. I'm sure you're aware, but midterms start tomorrow. Since you've given so much time to exploring Tartarus, the least I can do is assist you with your studies. On that note, I've arranged a study group for today. I've already invited the others in the dorms, so if you can spare the time, I'd like you to attend. Makes sense. Man, it's a big one.
Hello.
Everybody's in on it. Are you adequately prepared? It would be problematic if you neglected your studies because of our extracurricular activities. It won't fully make up for it, but if we decided to hold a group session with everyone today, it isn't mandatory, of course, but would you like to join us? Yes.
All right.
I need that, I need the brain juice a-flowing. All right then, take a seat. Let's get started.
Yes, correct. The answer is May Blues. Next, for the following sentence.
Junpei looks like he's about to fall asleep.
What's the matter, Iori? Feeling the May
Why does it
blues?
look like we're all, like, ready to go out and hit the town?
What? Oh, it's nothing.
Kirijo-senpai, about this question here.
Hey, dude. You smell that? It's insane.
Smell what? Focus.
You know what I'm talking about? There's this floral scent coming from Kirijo-senpai's direction.
Why is he gonna be weird?
Yeah, I know what you mean. To be honest, I can't get enough of it.
Okay, apparently.
Now that's what I'm talking about, Sanada-san. Man, this is heaven. Such grace, such elegance. Truly the fragrance of the upper class.
I'd personally describe it as stimulating. I can almost taste the juicy tenderness.
I'm sorry, what?
What?
Oh, I was heating up a beef bowl for a late night snack. That was pretty good, right?
A beef
Turns
bowl?
out you're
That's what you were
smelling
talking
two different things. I've been waiting for this.
Not you too! Come on! Guys like us should be thinking with our... well, not our stomachs! Sanada-san, you don't happen to have any extra, do you?
No eating until you've gotten some work done.
Yeah.
Stay focused. Keep your hand moving.
I've been doing things. A little bit. The enticing smell of the beef bowl motivated me more than usual. My God! My academics grows.
Beef! Beef! Beef!
He just wants a beef
Goodness
bowl.
sake. All right. If you answer 5 more questions correctly, you can have your food.
Yeah! Beef! Beef! Beef!
That's concerning.
You're like a horse with a carrot dangled in its face.
One mention of food and you finally give a crap. That's all it takes, huh?
Turns out everyone's
All right,
hungry.
That should be enough for tonight. Make sure not to eat too much before bed.
Yeah, like she's just the dorm mother. It's the big day. It's all downhill from here. First semester midterm exams begin today and will last for 6 days. This is it. I'm gonna die. This is where it all ends. I can hear people talking.
Hold up.
Oh no, there's a test today. I didn't study at all yesterday because I fell asleep. Well, you should have made a study group with a beef bowl, and then you would have, you know, gotten 3 points. Come on, you don't need to lie about it every time. Don't you think it's rude to people who really haven't studied? Sure, it's nice to be smart, but you gotta be considerate of other people's feelings too.
Excuse me?
Whatever, quit being such a nag. I totally forgot 5 vocabulary words listening to you. I spent last night cramming and now I gotta memorize them all over again. The first bell has rung. It's all over. We're doomed. It's the first day of exams. The last question was a little difficult, but I still feel like I did pretty good. Interesting. I didn't even answer. This question seems familiar. What is the other common expression used to describe May sickness? May blue, dropsy, May days, May blues, moody blues. It's May blues. I have a feeling this is the right answer. We're gonna do it. I believe in us. The question seems familiar. Which of the following did Leon I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Foucault? Would it be with like an S? Foucault? Use in his experiment on the rotation of the Earth. A magnet, a tuning fork, a pendulum, or a vacuum tube? It was the pendulum. I have a feeling this is the right answer. We're gonna do it. I can see the end in sight. The question seems familiar. Which of the following is generated by a pantograph? Frictional heat, electricity, magnetism, or cold air? Pretty sure it's electricity because of the whole train monorail thing. I have a feeling this is the right answer. We're gonna do it. We're almost there. This question seems familiar. During which historical period were middens most commonly used? Jamon? Yayo? Kofun? Asuka? I think it's Jamon? Jamon? Jomon? Maybe? I have a feeling this is the right answer. My God. We're gonna do it. We're gonna ace the exam.
Yo,
McKigley. The midterm exams end today. If the doctor gives me the okay today, I'll be able to fight with you guys again, finally. By the way, I have a favor to ask. You've been doing a good job choosing what day to explore Tartarus and leading the team. You don't seem to have any trouble doing either, so I want you to keep it up. That way I can just focus on getting stronger. What do you say? I don't mind. If you believe in me, I believe in me. Great. I already talked to Mitsuru and she was fine with it. Good luck. Does that mean that I'm gonna go to Tartarus like immediately after exams? It's the last day of exams. All these questions look familiar. I feel like I did well. Yes. I finished today's exam. It turns out I'm a genius. And now everybody wants to hang out with me. They just think I'm so cool. I don't know. Are you available to meet today? We haven't hung out with her in a while. I thought she hated my guts. Let's hang out with her.
Hello there.
Exams are finally over. I hope you did well on them. At least now the student council meetings can resume. Are you on your way home now? Would you like some company? Wow, taking the initiative. Man, she's grown quick. Seems like Chishiro wants to walk home with me. I feel like I might grow closer. Should I spend time with her? Sure.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Actually, I'd like to stop by somewhere too. Could we go to the strip mall? I suppose.
Sorry to drag you along while I go shopping.
Oh, I'm friends with the old couple here. Don't worry about it.
If you say so. But, thank you. I was so busy searching through the books. I'm sorry if I ignored you.
I'm used to it.
I'm sorry it took so long. This place has so many interesting books. I was having a bit of trouble deciding.
I haven't been able to purchase a book. I wouldn't know.
Do you read much, Senpai?
And no, they won't let me. I read fashion magazines. I read the classics. I read manga. I feel like this would be very common. Though, I mean, manga and probably comic books would be very similar. And as much as I am interested in, you know, like all forms of kind of media and stuff, I've never read a ton of comic books. There's not really a lot of like comic book stores. So maybe, well, I don't know, maybe manga is a lot easier to get in Japan. But then again, everything's more like tight-knit and whatnot. But then we also have to think about her. We have to look good for her. I feel like reading the classics.
Really? I didn't think you'd be into that kind of thing.
Yes, I'm an intellectual.
The classics aren't very entertaining, but I can respect what the authors are trying to accomplish.
I guess it depends on the type of classic, though. Like, some are
I'm
probably
sorry.
pretty good.
This, probably isn't the best place
And then
to
you
talk.
have some that are extremely dry.
The shop owners probably wouldn't want us standing here either. Hey, Senpai? Is it boring for you to hang around with,
Oh, absolutely.
someone
No,
like
just...
me?
I'm having fun. Yes, it's a drag. I'm indifferent. I feel like that's worse. Like, at least, like, oh, it's a drag is like, oh, we just didn't do anything interesting today. But, like, I'm indifferent. It's just like you feel nothing. Having fun. Yeah.
Oh, what a relief. I've been so worried about that this entire time. Oh, well, today I was able to, say what was on my mind to you.
That is true. I would like to think
I
she
wanna stop
improved
being
immensely.
So afraid of everything, and I want to be able
Very
to
quickly.
talk to other people. My homeroom teacher, Mr. Takanozuka, he gives me a lot of class-related
That's a
tasks.
mouthful. Takanozuka.
But I'm always so scared that all I can do is nod.
Are you only like this with guys?
Well, it's not much of a story, but my dad is a very scary person.
He's loud all
I'm
the
not
time.
living with him anymore. I can still remember the face he made when he got mad.
I mean, basically, it sounds like, yeah, she just had like a very
So,
loud,
whenever
angry
I see a man
dad.
now, all I can think of is that face.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no. I'm really happy that you care. Thank you.
Shiro seems to appreciate my company. I feel like our relationship has grown. Social link! I think I've been forgetting to say that because, again, it just doesn't feel the same. It's just not the
I should
same.
get going. I'll see you at school.
Later, nerd. I parted ways with Shiro and then headed back to the dorm. I'm saying nerd as a form of endearment. It's different.
You're back.
Is there something the matter?
Senpai, I hear you made a full recovery.
Congrats, man.
I gotta catch up on my training. I've basically been
I
slacking
do
off
feel
for
like
a
we're
whole
probably
month.
going to go to Tartarus.
Shouldn't you take it easy, though? You don't want to re-injure your arm.
I thought it was rib. Or
I've
ribs.
already wasted enough time. Besides, we found another Persona user.
Another one?
We did? Sweet.
Is it me? Again?
Yeah, she's a second year who goes to our school.
What's her name?
Fuka Yamagishi. Do you guys know her?
Nope.
Yamagishi?
Never heard of her.
I think she's in Class E. I don't see her at school very much. She gets sick a lot from what I heard.
She was at the same hospital as me.
She lives in
That's
a
how we
bubble.
found out about her. But considering her health, she probably won't be able to fight. It's too bad. We already had an evoker ready for her too.
What? We're giving up on her already?
I mean, yeah, we could at least try.
But I was gonna offer her some private lessons.
Plus, let's be honest, if she's anything like I was, like, she's gonna get, like, attacked or something, you know, by shadows one day.
Why are you looking at me like that?
You're giving off major Yosuke vibes, man.
Just quit it, okay?
At least for now. Again, I'm hoping that changes, but major Yosuke vibes. So does that mean he's able to join us now?
Oh, right.
It's a bummer how Yamagashi can't join us in fights, but don't worry. I'll be back in no time. Did you want to join up with her instead of me? Oh, don't be crazy.
Right.
Really? Because Junpei was pretty down when he heard she wouldn't be going with us. I mean, personally, the more the merrier. Let's see what's on TV. Oh, yeah. The man's computer was also seized in the raid. I guess that's where you watch it for the Sunday show. We can't do anything on Saturday. So that means I'm going to eat ramen or a platter of some sort. Because I desperately require stat improvements. I should probably also look into the software, but that doesn't seem very useful. It's too crowded. What the heck? Just make room. Bump someone out. I ordered the Prodigy platter. My mind is clear. Will it rank up? I've been doing a lot of studying. Nope. Turns out it wasn't enough. Then we get the day off. And it's a new moon. There's no school today. It's almost time for the home shopping program. Hop online, let's play together. I don't think our bond will grow any stronger even if I spend more time with Maya. So yeah. Is it because, hang on. Is it because it's rank 4? Is 4 just the max until... Hang on. Let's see. No, it's only a 3. So it is different for person to person, which is a little bit of a bummer. I was hoping it would be something a little bit more noticeable. Like, oh, once you hit 4 before a certain month, you know, you're moving too quick. What can we do? Not much. Which means let's eat. Doing way more eating. Can we hang out with them? Feels as if we grow closer. It probably won't change until we get the new Persona user, I'm assuming. It's too crowded. What the heck? Never gonna be able to eat ramen again. Instead, my brain will grow. My brain will become 3 times as big. Nope. No, it won't. It's staying at 2. What the heck?
Oh, welcome back.
Man, nothing's happening? No changes? To really get my feel for battle back, a trip or 2 of Tartarus won't cut it. I feel like I'm gonna want to go every day. Well, if you're gonna go tonight, give me a shout. I'm raring to go. It sounds like he does want to go to Tartarus, so... I suppose I'm gonna do a run of Tartarus. And, you know... basically we'll bounce right back into it after the day. Either that or he won't actually be a thing, and, you know, this will all be as if it never happened. Okay, so we were able to hit floor 43. Morning. You're as punctual as always, McKigley-kun. This morning, Junpei left earlier than usual, looking like the world was about to end. That's a rare sight.
Jeez.
Yeah, no kidding. This is the same Junpei who's always running late. Our midterm scores are going to be revealed today, so he said he's gonna beg the teacher for a higher score before they get posted. As if that's gonna work. Oh, by the way, you remember that girl Sanada Senpai was talking about? Yamagishi-san? I heard she was, she has a weak constitution, but that's just a rumor. Wonder what she's really like. But having more people join us in our fight is good news, right? It would be helpful. But yeah, I was able to hit floor 43 and basically reach the dead end, but I assume that is probably going to be very brief. Probably once we get the new student. Hey, the exams results are up. Yeah, I already know I aced the test. I'm in the top 10. Everyone is looking at me. They think I'm so cool. They don't think that at all. I'm confident. Come to think of it, Mitsuru promised to give me a gift if I scored well. I should talk to Mitsuru when I see her. Lunchtime is almost over. I should get back to class. She promised me one Hershey kiss. One gumdrop.
Okay, time for class.
Alright, class, settle down. You can show off your scores to each other later. Let's spend a bit of time going over the test now. The first part was the kanji dictation section. How did any of you get this part wrong? It was a gimme. I swear you make me ashamed to be your teacher sometimes. Next was the short essay, your reaction to a passage about bullying in schools. These don't have a sole correct answer. You could write whatever comes to mind as long as it's relevant, but somehow half of you failed that. You could even write about something you'd never discuss aloud, like a complaint about bullying at Gekkoukan, for example. Though I'm sure that's not an issue in this class, right? Bear in mind, I hate cowards who resort to bullying. I'm feeling sleepy. Should I close my eyes? Nah, we'll stay awake.
Okay, moving
Okay.
on.
On to the next question. Many of you got these wrong. Are we paying attention? Good. Now, you were asked to write the correct conjunction in each case. The first one's answer was and if you wrote however, you lucked out with some partial credit. I won't award it next time, though. Got it? I forced myself to stay awake and listen to the lecture. Because I feel like my academics it's gotta be on the edge. I put a lot of, you know, I was putting it through the ringer. What with all the studying and whatnot. Class is ended for today. Who wants to hang out? Let's see, we got Maiko, we got Kazushi, and we have Otagiri. Got something for you today. I guess we could. Now, is he saying he has something for us as in... I've got something for you today, consider it restitution. I guess we'll go here. And then we'll come back and do the student council. I spend time working with the student council. The hours flew by as I worked hard on my tasks.
I don't see Otagiri. Is he absent today?
How could he?
No.
No.
I'm pretty sure he came to school today.
He's the perfect student.
Then where is he?
Probably busy playing detective asshole.
Ah, so this is what Fushimi was telling me about. Well, his intentions are good, so you can't really blame him.
I mean, yeah.
But I understand how you feel. You're all free to leave
Which
now.
probably means that that's
work
the
today.
guy who smoked. And that he's friends with Otagiri, so he's hoping for some, like, leniency.
I want to see evidence, smart guy.
Or not.
I don't need evidence. I already know everything about you. Like how you were arrested for beating up that guy in the park who snitched on you, right?
Whoa. He's still at it? This is the third time today. My boyfriend was so pissed after he was accused. This guy's really asking.
It sounds like he's just accusing people with no evidence. I mean,
Keeping
yeah.
quiet will only make things worse for you. If it's really not you, then give me some names. And don't worry, I won't tell anyone. You have my word as a member of the disciplinary committee.
Better fuck off, asshole.
My God. That was the harshest language we've heard, I think, yet. This guy looks like he's about to hit Odagiri. Knock it off. Well, that didn't work.
God, what a shitty day.
Apparently saying knock it off. He meant knock off his head.
Away with that. Oh, hey, what is it? Did you need something from me?
You went a little overboard. Looks like you're hard at work. You're just really bad at your job.
If we turn a blind eye here, there's no stopping this from happening again. And once it spirals out of control, there will be nothing we can do. We should nip this problem in the bud while we still can.
Guy has a thing with, like, law and order.
I know what people think of me.
I'm assuming he has a dark and mysterious past.
Then again, those who fight for justice have always butted heads with others. History speaks for itself. So let my actions serve as a warning to other offenders. A sensible person like you should understand, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It seems like Odagiri's starting to trust me. I feel like we're becoming better friends. Social link! It's interesting that he's the Emperor and not Justice, you know? Like, that seems like low-hanging fruit there.
You should head home before it gets dark.
And you should put ice on that wound. I parted ways with Odagiri and went back to the dorm. I can't hang out with anybody at night, which is weird. You'd think that would be the perfect time to,
Perfect timing. Would you mind heading to the rooftop with me?
I guess. Yeah, you'd think you'd hang out, like, playing games or something. Sure. Are you gonna lock me out?
Answer. I like that. It isn't anything important. I just wanted to show you something.
I wanted to show you the moon.
And I just so happen to have the key to the rooftop.
I would sure hope. Aren't you the chairman?
Now then, shall we go? Do you recall fighting the shadow here on the rooftop a little while back?
The garden! It returns!
Well, while cleaning up the aftermath, I happened upon some planters and gardening tools. And I couldn't help myself from setting up our own little garden. So, what do you think? Not too shabby, huh?
Why am I here? Looks pretty good.
You have impeccable taste. I'm glad my efforts didn't go unappreciated.
I have a sneaking suspicion, though.
Fortunately, I can feel my back giving out after all that hard work.
Yeah.
Do you happen to know a good chiropractor?
Starting to hear the butt, you know? But
I digress. There is, in fact, a reason. I'd like you to use these planters however you see fit.
As in, not at all.
Although I did set them up, I'm afraid that I won't be able to tend to a garden as often as I'd like. I did mention it to Kirijo-kun.
And you think I do? I'm fighting shadows and doing schoolwork.
Besides, you're able to
I don't have any
meals at the
time.
dorm, correct? Well, now you can grow your own vegetables for healthy eating.
I mean, it does sound interesting, I suppose. I'm sure there's benefits
I'm
to
glad
it.
you think so. It would mean a lot to me if you made good use of the planters. Once you get started, you'll find there's a lot that can be done. Of course, you're free to do whatever you want.
At the rooftop garden, you can raise crops and vegetables. Each one will take a different amount of time to grow. You and your teammates can eat the vegetables you harvest to gain benefits that will help when journeying into Tartarus.
Here are some seedlings. Go
Which
ahead and plant them
is
if you
useful.
like.
I
You
suppose.
should be able to purchase other types of seedlings around the city. Feel free to experiment.
What will we plant first? I imagine tomatoes. That seems to be a very common thing.
Well, that's everything. And now it's time to raise the roof and elevate this garden to new heights. And to top it off,
Okay.
eat your veggies, peas.
You really caked it on there. That was like 4 jokes in one. Oh. Shiny. I used a lot of these. Games. Part-time position. It would be nice. The rooftop planter that I was told to take care of. Nothing is planted in the soil of the planter. Looks like we can plant some seedlings. It is 1 tomato sprout. I don't want to do it just yet, though. Just because, again, I mean, I'm sure there's quiet moments, but I also feel like, you know, we have other things to attend to. Sweated it out while working part-time as a waiter. Customer called me over and praised my service. I found an infamous bug and got rid of it before customers noticed. No drunk. Here's your paycheck for today. Try to use it wisely. And we get some courage and charm. Though our courage... our charm is good. Our courage... I doubt it's gonna go up anytime soon. Should head back to the dorm. I'm shocked that we haven't even attempted to contact the new student. What's up, dude? Hey, how'd you do on your exams? I'm satisfied with them.
Wait, what?
What? You traitor! Dude, I'm a laughingstock. You know what I heard these 2 cute girls, the 2 cute first-year girls saying? Did you see the exam results, specifically Aori Senpai's? Sure talks big, unlike his brain. You understand what I'm going through? My heart is in shambles, and we're not even getting a new girl on the team. No, wait. It's too early to give up hope. We still haven't heard back from her yet. How can we get her to join us? I should figure out what to say to convince her. I don't think there's much you could. Class is ended for today. Have I finished hanging out with you? Have you ever heard of the Gourmet King? Apparently there's a foodie around here who is a cut above the rest. They say he's a student at our school. It'd be cool if he told us the best places to eat. I'd totally take a date there. Heard he's really into sandwiches now, so you could probably catch him eating one in town. Tomochika gave me a lead on the Gourmet King. That reminds me, exams are finally over, huh? Ooh, thank God. Looks like we both made it out alive. By the way, I actually wanted to talk to you for a sec. Don't worry, it won't take long. I can grow closer with him. We got so many people. Ironically, they're all happening at the same time. Kind of want to... I mean, they seem to be making a big deal out of this Gourmet King. How things been? I'd like to ask you a favor if you have time today. I feel like I might go closer. Okay. Well, yeah, we'll hang out with her, but... kind of want to... I'm assuming I have to check around. Oh, also... I've been forgetting to... I forgot to, talk to, Misuru. It's the home ec room. It's fashion, my academics level, I'm easily able to translate. Join the fashion club. Meet Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. I can check out the club, but it might take a while. Should I spend my time here? There's so much, but there's a social link in here. Sure. Pretty sure it's the French guy. Bebe.
Ah, yes! This is my finest sewing work yet!
The foreign exchange student I met at the bookstore is busy sewing. Should say hi.
Oh!
He's gonna lose a hand.
Bonjour.
Quiggle dono.
I haven't seen you since the bookstore.
I haven't been allowed in since now.
What a pleasant surprise.
I'm assuming it's because I was
so
too
happy to
stupid.
see you.
What are you doing?
I am training in the art of sewing. I am in this fashion
I
club in
could
order
have
to
pieced that
hone
together.
my sewing craft. Would you like to join me? It is Tenoshi. Very fun. If I may be so bold, would you sign up for my club?
Sure. Why not?
Honto? Really?
I mean, you asked.
Katoshi Kanai, many thanks. I am thrilled to have a new member. I am here on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But it may be closed when we have exams.
Is it just us?
I have not made any good Tomodachi, friends. So it is very sabishi, very lonely. Maybe it is because I do not fit in. But now you are here. The divine fates have brought us together.
I ended up joining the fashion club. I've gotten to know Bebe, the foreign exchange student. Social link! Temperance. We now have temperance. Yeah, I figured I would at least unlock the social links.
Whoa! Look at the time.
Though I think it's a very common thing that you generally can't get all of them done. Though you might be able to in this game. It feels like they're a lot quicker.
Well then, au revoir.
So as long as I'm kind of like on top of Tartarus and able to progress, maybe I can do them all.
Oh, that's right. I was wondering, what is the best way to say bye to a friend? As in, what is the most culturally accepted?
Just a simple see you later, a cool and chummy peace out, a stately until we meet again, a theatrical intense I'll be back. I feel like I would like to think it would be a simple see you later.
I understand perfectly. See you later.
I'll be back. I parted ways with Bebe and went back to the dorm. I totally forgot to talk to her because the garden thing.
So you're back.
I know there's been talk of a new recruit, but don't expect too much from her right away. If there's another big fight soon, we shouldn't throw her in head first, if she even joins us at all. But that's where I come in. I've got a lot of missed fights to make up for, after all. Which he's kind of on top of things. Kigley, I saw your exam results. Good work. This is from the chairman.
Excellent.
It's a reward for effectively balancing schoolwork as well as our extracurricular activities. I got incense. What the heck do those do? What do I do with an incense? I can't eat this. Raises a persona strength by 1, can be used on an ally's persona. I don't think I should use these yet. Should probably find the things that, you know, work. People that need it. We need to go do more jobs. Actually, do I have any? Nope. Okay. All the requests are on top of. I have been on the ball with the requests. It's pretty crowded today. I have to work more efficiently than usual. Customer's baby was bawling, but I managed to soothe them gracefully. To quickly make room for more customers, I carried off a lot of dishes all at once. I gave you a little bonus on top of your usual pay. Thanks for helping out during peak time. After dealing with difficult customers, I feel like my charm and courage has increased. But not a lot. Still pretty, you know, still meager. Come on. Get to 3. It's getting late. I should get back to the dorm. That's the trade-off, is that I feel like my stats are taking forever to grow, because before I had the Mega Beef Bowl, but I don't have that now. I can hear people talking.
Hey, listen!
So it turns out that the cactus I bought at the 100 yen store was fake this whole time. No wonder it didn't wither. And here I thought I was taking great care of it.
No way!
Oh my god, that's hilarious. You put so much effort into watering it too. If you want a real plant, get one from a home center or, you know, an actual flower shop. Yeah, I think I'll buy one from the flower shop on Port Island. I hear they've been selling seedlings for home gardening lately. The florist at Port Island Station seems to be selling seedlings for home gardens. I might find new seedlings there. I should check out what's in stock every now and then. Yeah, but I don't want to. I feel like the gardening is, like, last on my list. Class has ended for today. Who can we hang out with? Bebe, Otagiri, Bunchiki, Bunkichi. I mispronounced his name. I feel like I might grow closer to Otagiri. Yeah, I guess, because he's probably close to being maxed out. Surely. I would think. I mean, he has to be close to being done.
How many times do I have to explain it? It's like I'm talking to a moron.
Oof.
Why would you even accuse me? The cigarette butt was in the boys' bathroom, right?
You know, that is good.
Can you prove it wasn't a girl who brought it and left it there?
With that logic, this is never gonna end.
I mean, yeah.
I'm done with this.
You could accuse a teacher at that point. Yeah, he's just lashing out.
Bunch of Neanderthals.
He's not like making an argument. Like if there was lipstick on the cigarette. They're the worst.
Try not to hold it against them.
Again,
They think like children.
I'm apparently just a yes man. I have to say what they want to hear. Even though you should accuse him.
I'll earn their trust, and they'll learn to respect me.
I doubt it.
I don't mean to isolate myself. I'm just remaining detached.
I feel like that's one thing that is probably pretty universal is, you know, if a student, because, you know, you can kind of respect like an elder, like a teacher, and be like, okay, well, they're enforcing the rules because they're a teacher. But like when a student is like that, like gung-ho, feel like you're generally just seen as the narc.
I apologize.
For this, I mean, you know, it's a pretty minor offense, but obviously there are good things to be disciplined with, you know, to try to stop. But the fact that he's just accusing everyone is pretty crazy. But Agiri seems embarrassed. I feel like I understand him a little better now. Social link! He's all the way up to 5. He's gonna be the first one we hit to 10.
No point in having a meeting today if no one else is here. Let's go.
That is pretty bad. Today's a meeting. Nobody shows up. I parted ways with Otagiri and went back to the dorm.
Welcome back.
What's up, dude? Just a boring old day. More part-time work? Yeah. We gotta squeeze it in when we can. Because it'll end, and then we'll have to eat burgers instead to improve our courage. I sweated it out, working as a part-time waiter. Customer called me over and praised my service. I dealt with housewives complaining that the pheromone coffee has no effect. Here's your paycheck for today. Try to use it wisely. The extra money is also very nice, because things are going to get pricier and pricier. I should also be looking out for more sales. I feel like that's the other kicker. Money was very abundant in the last game, whereas this one, it feels like I need to be a little bit more thrifty. It's getting late. I should head back to the dorm. And when I say last game, I mean Persona 4. The last game that we played on the show. What's up, dude? So, what do you think? Of what? I mean, yeah. About that girl, Fuka Yamagishi. I haven't lost hope that she'll join our team. Dude, I've actually seen her around. Yeah, she does look kind of frail, but that does make me want to be strong enough for the two of us. I mean, luckily, she could just be a very good Persona user. Let's see, today I'll be covering the Kofun period in our history. I don't know though, do any of you think this stuff's relevant? I mean, I could slap together some clay statues that look a lot better than theirs did. I can't wait until we get to the Sengoku era, it's so much more exciting. Speaking of the Sengoku era, there was this one general they called the War Hawk of the battlefield. Looks like this turned into another Sengoku lecture. Feeling sleepy. I think, well, I feel like I should stay awake. Academics seems like one of the hardest things to level up, whereas courage, again, I have like there are other things I can do for courage, whereas academics, I only have like studying and, you know, I need to squeeze in the academics when I can. You want to hear more about the Kofun period? Well, if you insist, go look up the Kitora tomb in Nara. It's really famous. Force myself to stay awake. Yeah, we gotta get the academics where we can. Because it seems pretty hard to get unless you're eating, which is a lot of money to spend. Class has ended for today. Let's see. We could hang out with her. I mean, so that's the other kicker. Practice. Did we even get his? What was his? The chariot? Yeah, they're at rank 1. So we got it, but we didn't like do anything.
Oh.
How things been? Actually, I'd like to ask you a favor. Yeah, let's do this.
Thank you so much.
This is kind of embarrassing, but will you help me with my homework? It's math, to be specific. Let's talk about it more at the library. Is it so that you don't have to talk?
A treasurer who's not even good at math. Doesn't that sound pathetic?
It is a little weird.
I never even wanted this job. Someone else entered me into the running. I didn't think I would actually get elected, though.
So
but
people
I don't regret joining the student council or
people
anything.
like you enough to vote for you?
If I hadn't joined, then I wouldn't have met such kind people like you or the president.
Shut up. You're distracting us.
Oh, I'm sorry.
If you're gonna flirt with each other, go do it outside.
I'm so tired of this. I can't even pick up my pencil anymore. But if you give me a kiss, maybe I can study for another 30 minutes.
What are you going on about now?
What the heck are you
gotta take
talking
this
about?
seriously. Don't you want us to go to the same college?
Just give me a kiss, please.
All right, fine.
They're really gonna kiss?
My
Do
God.
they not know where they are?
They have no shame. They're gonna kiss? Where did they go? They have no shame. Or shame.
Right. I agree.
Yeah, I kind of saw that one coming. Though, like, I guess it would depend. I feel like a small kiss is one thing, but, like, I'm assuming they're, like, making out in the corner. High school style.
This is supposed to be a place of learning, and they're still just kids.
Somebody get the squirt gun.
As a member of the student council,
Get them to out of here. Just constantly spraying them with a little handheld. As a member of the student council.
This kind of inappropriate behavior should not be tolerated at school.
Man, Odagiri, move over.
We should notify the student council president right away and discuss this at our next meeting.
I agree.
If you're on my side, then I have nothing to fear. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be raising my voice.
Yeah, that
in
was the
library.
first thing that that's such a strange thing to be so, like, you know, like slamming your fist on the desk, like, we will stop this. Such a weird
I don't mind if I
thing.
get in trouble, but I don't want you to get criticized too.
I can tell Shishiro is concerned about me. I feel like our relationship has grown. Social link! Justice. For the treasurer.
Oh, I didn't notice the time.
It's midnight.
I think I'm going to be stuck here for a while, so you don't need to wait for me.
Okay, later, nerd. Just nod and leave. I don't even ask, like, oh, it's not a problem, you know. Parted ways and headed back to the dorm. So it seems like maybe next month is when we are going to meet the new student, the new member. I keep saying new student, but I don't think she's new. It's strange. The number of apathy syndrome victims seems to be on the rise again. Evidently, the prior decline was only temporary. If that's the case, then what's the point of fighting? If we do nothing, then everyone will eventually join the lost. Our efforts are preventing the crisis from escalating to that point. Yeah, I guess you're right. I'd hate to see what the city would look like if we couldn't use our personas. That is true. If we didn't exist, everyone would be a zombie.
Hello.
Just wanted to chat. Whenever I look up at Tartarus, I'm always amazed at how many floors it seems to have. The tower reaches to the skies. It's going to be a long and arduous journey. True. I mean, I'm only on floor 45, and it feels like I haven't made a dent. Speaking of dents, I have nobody to hang out with. So I guess I'm gonna eat. What am I gonna eat? What improves my courage? Isn't it the wild duck? There's the brain. Yeah, I think it's the burger. Okay, the one time I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna eat something to raise my courage. Turns out we're just eating here forever. I wonder if I could have gotten the better platter. My charm is higher, but I don't know if it was high enough. The wrinkles in my brain grow deeper as I raise my academics. Apparently not enough. How smart do I have to be? What more do you want from me? I can hear people talking.
Have you heard?
I heard from a younger guy in my club yesterday that a second year is getting bullied.
Huh?
It's crazy. Which second year? I don't know. All I heard is that it's pretty serious. I thought our school was peaceful, but I guess stuff like that still happens here. Seems like someone in the same grade as me is getting bullied. It's Junpei. The first year, the first bell is rung. Junpei is getting bullied.
All right.
Quiet down, class. It's time to begin today's lecture. Progredio adio lucem sidrem. I'm changing today's lecture into another integrated learning one since Mr. Ekura left early today. Claimed he wasn't feeling well. Looked fine enough to me, though. Quick word of caution. Make sure you know what you're eating before you take a bite. I covered the basics of learning magic last time, so today I'll go a bit deeper into meditation. First, let's review the ways that magicians meditate. To heighten the creative impulse, the source of all your magic power, observe a real world object carefully, then recreate it in your mind, down to the last tiny detail. That's the Western standard for meditation. But I'd like to talk about the Eastern style as well. Meditation was originally refined in the East. Modern magicians adapted Eastern meditation for their own original style. You find that the right posture, take a deep breath in and out, and calm your mind. That's the basic practice of the Eastern style. It doesn't take much to practice meditation either. All you need is some free time and a relatively calm environment. It doesn't take long, but you should give yourself at least 15 minutes for a proper session. Now for the specifics, first, your posture. Just take a position that you find comfortable. Sitting cross-legged is good enough for most, but you can try the full lotus position too. It's sometimes called Hekafusa. You can even meditate while sitting in a chair. Any position works as long as it's comfortable. Once your breathing is relaxed, close Close or cover your eyes and let the rest of your body relax too. Now that you've prepared yourself physically, you'll focus next on your mind and soul. Imagine a symbol, some simple image, perhaps a large tree or the moon. It could even be the god of your own faith if you like. However, do not force yourself to fully empty your mind. That's actually a common misconception. Most people aren't even capable of it, but succeeding is especially dangerous. You run the risk of losing all control of yourself. I'm feeling sleepy. No, let's stay awake.
That is to say.
So what have we learned? Meditation can be aided through iconography rather than forcing an empty mind. Even Christian prayer can reach a level of meditation if practiced fervently enough. Although in that case, the imagined symbol is present for a reason other than meditational aid. It can be dangerous to plumb the depths of your consciousness, but by keeping a clear symbol in mind, you avoid teetering over the edge and plunging into the darkness. Go ahead and try meditating tonight if you'd like. Alright, that's it for today. I forced myself to stay awake and learn how to meditate. Yes, my academics is above. I'm above average. I'm smarter than a... Well, I don't know. I'm smarter than a turtle. Maybe turtles aren't that smart.
I gotta teach those
I don't
first
know.
years how to clean up properly.
Is she being bullied?
So then, I pretended to take a picture with my cell phone, and she totally freaked out and started crying. It was like we caught her red-handed or something.
Ah, so they're the bullies.
You should have seen the look on her face. It was priceless. Wow, that's pathetic. I've never laughed so hard in all my life.
They're making fun of someone? Bullies.
Huh? Did you hear a voice? It's calling me.
Huh? What voice? I don't hear anything.
I mean, it's gonna be funny if she becomes a zombie.
Maki? What's going on? Are you listening to me?
Well, now it looks like the shadows are only going after people who are jerks.
Maki? Hello? Huh? Are you feeling alright?
Yeah, sorry. What were we talking about?
Oh, but she snapped out of it. Interesting.
They're finally gone. Ugh, I can't stand girls like that.
Class has ended for today. We got Bebe, Tomochika, Odagiri. Surely Odagiri is done. I mean, he's at rank 5. I feel like I might grow closer to Odagiri. Jeez, he just keeps going. He just keeps going.
Sorry you went out of your way to stop by, but it was a quick meeting. Everyone left already. It's nice not having those hyenas around.
You're not going home yet?
There's something I want to take care of before I go home.
Is it
It's that cigarette.
the cigarette?
In the boys' bathroom. I have to hurry and narrow down my suspects. So, as you can see, we can't exactly hold a meeting right now. You can leave if you want.
But I just got here. I think I'll stick around.
You're probably busy all the time, too. Try taking a break once in a while. If you're not in a hurry, can you spare a few minutes? I'd like to share something.
Is it all your evidence? And the lack thereof?
A man without position, honor, or education? What does he cling to as he struggles through life? Sincerity, a man once told me. Do you want to know what happened to that man?
He died?
Well, a TV anchor woman was injured on the job while reporting on a story.
Feels like the common answer, right?
The TV station executives deemed it an unfortunate accident. But when a magazine caught wind that they were hiding something, the execs threw the writer under the bus. They said it was the writer who covered up the truth. They turned him into a scapegoat. And now, that man is blacklisted from the TV industry. His life's calling. The same man who taught me the meaning of sincerity.
Is it your parents?
In today's society, the weak are preyed upon by the strong. You can't survive on sincerity alone. As for me, I want to lead an organization that fosters strength. And to do that, order is essential if I want to keep those with power in check.
Odagiri spoke with passion. His words seemed truly heartfelt. I feel like we're becoming better friends. And also, he's opening up and sharing way too much information. Social link. We're up to rank 6.
Well,
he just keeps going.
Seems like a good spot to call it a day. Shall we head out together?
I walked part of the way home with Odagiri. I think it's Saturday evening. Or no, it's Friday evening.
Welcome back.
What's up, dude? Akakiko Sonata. Sorry for the sudden invite, but I'm thinking about getting something to eat right now. Do you want to join me? Sure. We could hang out with him. Did you see my text? Want to go grab a bite? Sonata has invited me to join him. That might be a good opportunity to get to know him better. Should I spend the evening with Sonata?
Yes.
Great, let's go. We've never hung out with him.
I've gotten a lot of my edge back since I've been able to focus on my training. I've been meaning to thank you for that. You've really stepped up as our leader.
Turns out I'm a natural born leader.
It's on me. You've got enough responsibility as it is.
I can handle it.
You really are something else.
Though I don't know if that would be polite.
I had a good feeling about you. Just don't push yourself too hard. Things will get easier with experience.
I'm actually struggling every
And if you
day.
need anything, let me know. I'll do whatever I can to help.
Excuse me. I knew it. You're Sonata-san from Gekkoukan High.
This guy's a celebrity.
I heard you lived in Iwatodai, but wow, I never thought I'd run into you here. We're big fans of yours. Please.
Fans?
Can I get a picture with you?
He like what? He's like a boxer,
I'm busy, and I don't like having my picture taken.
but he's not even like a professional boxer.
I kept hearing rumors that you were injured. Are you okay now? Do you need any help? Is there anything I can bring you?
Who do you think that is?
You know him?
Not sure. Celebrity, maybe? Want to go see?
Let's go.
I didn't think he would be that impressive being a high school boxer.
I had this problem at school, but I didn't think it'd happen out here too.
Well, you're wrong.
It's probably because of those interviews, or the rumors online. I've gotten all kinds of attention as I've kept up my winning streak.
Sounds rough.
You could say that again. I'm not some panda in a zoo for everyone to gawk at. All I want is to be as strong as I can. I want to train hard and feel real pride in my strength. But
oh.
Alright, I think they've given up.
It skipped a bit.
Let's head out to eat. For real this time.
Maybe I should turn it over to auto.
Hey, don't be like that. I know a place that'd be perfect for us, girl.
Please, just leave us alone. We're not interested.
One drink, that's all we're asking. Come on.
He's gonna box 4 guys.
We said no, okay?
It's those girls from earlier.
Hey. Leave them alone. You don't want the police to get involved, do you?
Huh? Who the hell are you?
What? You want to call the cops? Quit trying to act like a big man, you little punk.
I mean, I feel like calling the cops would be the opposite of acting like a big man.
Yeah.
It would just be a natural thing for you to do.
You piece of...
Hold up. You got some slick moves. I bet you know how to fight, alright?
So what if I do?
How about you and I go a few rounds? If you ain't too busy, there's a spot around back. Whenever I see guys who think they're hot shit, all I want to do is put them in their place. I bet a lot of people call you a tough guy. So how about we put it to the test?
What, is he scared now?
See? I told you. Nothing but trouble. Stay here. I'll be done in a minute.
Actually taking them up on the offer.
You think you're gonna beat me just like that?
Don't worry. I won't go all out against an amateur. It's gotta be a fair fight.
Hey, over there! Break it up!
Let's beat it.
I told you, officer. They were the ones antagonizing us.
And I told you we'll hear all about it down at the station.
We're a bunch of high schoolers, and I assuming those were
You're
like
high school
adult
students,
thugs.
aren't you? We'll need your contact information to notify your parents about that.
If I could butt in.
I'm his parent.
I'll handle these two. I've already cleared it with the brass. I don't know what's going on here, but you better not be starting any trouble.
It wasn't our fault.
Then why'd we get a report from two ladies saying you were attacked by a group of punks?
They wanted to test my strength. I was just
Technically, we didn't get attacked yet. We were about to get.
Public street. You really need to think things through. Listen, I'm an officer of the law. I don't care who you are. Anyone who disturbs the peace is gonna have to deal with me. As you can see, your friend here is a bit of a hothead. I know it won't be easy, but try and keep an eye on him, would you?
Leave it to me.
Those are some bold words, but thanks. My arm's healed, and we've got way more dependable people now. There's no better time to test my strength, especially now that we have someone like you. We really lucked out on that one, so I'm gonna keep honing my skills. That way, I can put down anyone I face with my own two hands.
You really haven't changed at all. In any case, don't get in over your heads. I have a hunch the guys you ran into were from a gang that's been active around here recently. Just be careful.
Which makes sense that us high schoolers were the antagonists.
All right, it's late. You better head on home.
Clearly, we were the
So
problem.
much for eating out. It's been non-stop interruptions all night. Kurosawa-san's right, though. We should probably head home. Sorry about this. I'll treat you some other time.
No, you won't.
I'm
You'll
gonna do some
forget
jogging on
about
the way
me.
back. You want to join?
Sure.
Good answer.
Begrudgingly.
It's dark, so watch out for cars. I'm gonna run
Are
ahead.
we jogging
Just
in
follow at
the
your own
street?
pace.
I ran back to the dorm. I feel like my stamina has improved after running that long of a distance. My max HP has increased by 5. And it's Saturday. I can hear people talking.
Hey!
You heard about that second year?
Yep.
Oh yeah, the one they found lying in front of the school gate this morning, right? Hopefully she just ran away from home, but I feel like this is the start of something big.
You know what?
There might be reports and camera crews and stuff. I'd rather not deal with that. First bell is rung.
Hey, did you hear about that girl in 2E?
Yeah, I heard they have no idea what happened.
Oh my god, isn't it so bizarre?
Man, everyone's talking about it. People sure got a lot of time on their hands.
You're telling me.
You hear about it too?
I haven't, even though we kinda
Girl from
did.
2E went missing while she was out late last night. And this morning, they found her lying in front of the school gate. Nobody knows what happened. And supposedly, she's still unconscious.
I mean, I'm assuming she was up during the dark hour and then basically there was a shadow.
Morning.
Which is why it was weird that we didn't interject like they did for me.
Man, this is a tough case. Even for Junpei Iori.
Ace Detective? You're so dumb. More like Stupe, Ace Defective.
Oh,
Where'd that come from?
sick
Actually,
burn.
now that I think about it, I haven't seen you all morning. Where you been?
Eavesdropping.
I was talking to the teacher, and that girl they found. I saw her yesterday on my way back from practice. She seemed just fine then.
The plot thickens.
Maybe we aren't going to meet her next month. Because it seems like it's going to be a little while, because now it sounds like she's in the hospital. Class is ended for today. So, I suppose before things get off too crazy, I'm going to end it there. I mean, it sounds like things are going to start ramping up, and maybe there'll be... we might meet her during the next full moon, perhaps. Because I know that's always a big thing, but who knows? But hopefully you all enjoyed this episode. If you did, do your things down below. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. You know the drill. Everybody does. And yeah, I will be sure to post some more of this. I do want to reach the end of it. And again, tell me how it is. Let me know if I'm missing stuff or any tips and tricks that don't spoil the game, or if there's any tricky bits that are a little spoilery. I guess I won't mind hearing from, because let's be honest, Persona 4 had some tricky parts that if I didn't kind of like get some of the information, I probably never would have known. So yeah, I will see you all in the next one. See you then.